Hey guys, so we know we're a little late on getting this Kickstarter video up. We've been hella busy, but we wanted to make sure we got this up today. So starting with an intro, who are we? We're Morosa Macabre. We've been doing this event for going on 10 years now. And what exactly are we doing? So if you've been living under a rock, you probably haven't heard about this exhibition we've been doing for 10 years. It's called the Atrocity exhibition. We hold it every year in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Rex Theater. And this will be our final one. So we're going to talk a little bit today about like funding goals and the inspiration behind the story and some other things too. So starting with our story and inspiration this year.
Yep, so this year is a really big year for us because again, it is our last year. And it is also our 10-year anniversary. It's not only the 10-year anniversary of our show, but it's the 10-year anniversary of Morosa Macabre. We've been online making weird artwork now for about 10 years.
10 years young.
Yes. And so generally we do this show in May. And this year a lot of people were like, hey, May's come and gone. What's happening? You didn't hear a lot from us. But really what we wanted to do is, since it is our 10th and final year and we are spooky kids and dark at heart, we decided that we are going to take over Halloween. So we have a Halloween show this year, which is actually inspired by the legend of Jack-o'-lantern. For those of you that don't know who Jack-o'-lantern is, he was a drunkard. This is an Irish legend that essentially made a deal with the devil where he would not go to hell after he died. The problem being is he was kind of an asshole. Well, he was an asshole. So when he got to the pearly gates of the afterlife, they were like, yeah, you're kind of a dick and we're not letting you in. So with no other place to go, he went back down to hell and was like, hey, I can't get in upstairs. Is there any way I can chill here? And the devil was like, nah, we made a deal. You're not coming in. So essentially he was forced to kind of walk the in-between between the dead and the living, which is a very dark place. So in order to light his way, he carved himself a turnip and fashioned it into a lantern, and that is the tale of the jack-o'-lantern. Although I don't know where he got the candle from, because I don't think there were any like ye old candle shops in like the netherworld.
We have to have some kind of suspension of disbelief here. I don't know where he got it either, but
so that is the legend of the jack-o'-lantern, and we kind of decided to sort of like twist it, as we always do, to kind of meet our own needs. So essentially, this place where Jack is wandering, the in-between, is also kind of where the spirits of Halloween hang out. So he serves as an usher for them every year. Now, the spirits of Halloween are sort of like all of the archetypes that you see every Halloween, except they all kind of represent a different aspect of Halloween. So they're sort of like the gods of the holiday, the old ones, if you were. So we have superstition and fear and nightmare and darkness and mischief and mayhem and magic. All of those aspects are represented by the various archetypes of the holiday. And they are monstrous. So we cannot wait to bring them out and kind of do one of the biggest Halloween parties we possibly can with them. And on top of that, we're going to be bringing in some people that we haven't had a chance to work with yet. We generally bring back a lot of the same people every single year because we are such a close-knit family. However, we do kind of like to mix it up. And particularly this year, we are going to mix it up a little bit and bring in a few new faces just because it is our last. And so, you know, we want to include them and definitely make it the craziest year that we possibly can. And in order to do that, we need to raise some money.
So this brings us to our next point. We're asking for your money again.
Again.
So, but I promise this is like the last.
This is actually the last-ish time that we're going to be doing this for real.
For this event, anyway. Who knows? We might ask for your money in the future.
Right. And our goal is definitely a little higher this year than it has been in the past. But that's because, like...
Yeah, we have the show is requiring some bigger effects and bigger, you know, budgeted things that we haven't really required.
Big explosions.
Right, exactly.
Explosions cost money.
They do cost money. So we are looking to do, what was our goal?
$3,000
is our goal this year, which isn't a lot in the terms of like what we end up using it for. So I wanted to touch on the fact that while we ask for these donations to make the event run, they cannot run without it. The event is also not fully funded by what the amount that we raise every year. There's still a lot of, you know, work time money that goes in from out of our pockets, from our own schedules. because it is our event and we're not going to make you guys be responsible for the entire thing. Like we will do the work. We just need to get this off the ground.
A little bit of help.
Yeah. So just a little push would be super fucking
We're like
helpful.
baby birds. You just need to push us out of the nest. We'll fly.
Or we'll smack on the ground.
Or we'll smash into the ground.
Dry up in the sun, whichever.
No.
Let's hope not. So where the money goes, it goes into costuming, it goes into promotion, it goes into set design, it goes into paying entertainers, it goes into venue rental, chair rental, all of these things that make an event what it is, and that we can't do this without you. So again, like, we're sort of, willing to put in the work and work, our 2+ regular jobs plus this for you to have, like, the bombest fucking Halloween party ever.
We have a lot of pumpkins to buy.
We do. Our pumpkin budget is out of fucking control.
It really is. It's the largest part of this, is our pumpkin budget, so get ready. This is going to be Halloween vomited everywhere.
Right. So if you like Halloween and you get excited when you start seeing it kind of creep into the stores like we all do, this is going to be, like, gross AF. So we're very excited to see the amount of, jack-o'-lanterns we can squeeze into the Rex Theater and how much, candy we can pelt you all with.
Yeah, it's going to be a big old Halloween party for adults. And we're very excited about it because, like, of all the years we've been doing Atrocity exhibition, like, and we are Halloween kids. We worked in Halloween stores. Our house is covered in Halloween. We've never actually gotten to, like, do Halloween. So we kind of feel like setting Atrocity off, like, in its 10th year, it's our final year, like, this is going to have to be the way to do it, but it's definitely requiring a larger budget, for sure. We're about 1,000 in right now, and we only have, like, 20-some days left. This is a very short Kickstarter, so there's not as much time as there has been in the past, so those of you that are, like, waiting until the end to donate, we completely appreciate it. But, like, the sooner we push this along, the better, because it makes us very nervous, obviously.
I'm gonna throw up right now.
Yeah, Erin's been wanting to throw up for like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of it, and the reason why this is actually our final show, a lot of it has to do with just the fact that, well, we're old, and we're tired. But it is a really big undertaking. And on top of that, Marissa and Macabre are ready to go to, like, their next step, which we opened a shop on October 1st last year, the Weeping Glass, which is in the Allentown neighborhood of Pittsburgh next to Black Forge.
That's where we are right now.
Yeah, it's where we're actually sitting in the back room. And we need to put a lot of our focus into that. And on top of that, there's other events and other cool things that we want to do. We want to get back to, like, our artwork and vending various conventions. There's just a lot of stuff that we kind of miss out on throughout the year because a large portion of this event takes up a large chunk of our year, and right now, with having a business on top of that and working full-time jobs, it's getting a little difficult. So while we're sad to retire the event, we're also going off on a high note. That doesn't necessarily mean we won't do a reunion down the road, so maybe this isn't the last you've seen of the Atrocity exhibition, but it definitely will be for a little while. And you can expect me to cry a whole lot all weekend long.
It's going to be a hot mess on that stage at the end, too.
This is going to be terrible. Yeah, we're all going to be crying. I mean, a lot of these people that we're bringing back, the ones that are coming back to entertain, and some of the vendors that are coming back, I mean, they've become our family. We work with them every year, and we create massive pieces of artwork with these people. They're a big part of us, and, when we say that we have, like, our welcome party, which sometimes you see the videos online, Thursday nights when all the entertainers come in, and particularly our last supper, which is the day after Atrocity, where all the entertainers get to sit and eat and relax and reflect on the show, and we get to, like, watch video of what we did and what we accomplished, and the buzz is incredible. And I think this year it's going to be, it's going to resonate pretty hard, because it's going to be, that's it. We're done. Once it's done, it's done. So this is definitely hard for us to retire this whole thing, and it's not necessarily because of, like, it's more because of, it's because of the people, it's because of, like, the family that we've created over the past years. So yeah, this is going to be a rough one, but we're going to get it done, and obviously, even though we're ending Atrocity, you definitely haven't heard the last of us. We have a lot of plans, and we have a lot of things we want to do, and we're in an up-and-coming neighborhood, and we really want to focus on this community up here and trying to build it as well. So, that's kind of where we're going and what we're doing. But in the meantime, we need your help, as always, and this will be the last time we're going to ask for it, hopefully.
I'm not making any guarantees.
We're not going to promise that.
Because we're doing this, also because we did this another year too, we did a 2-night event. We decided to do it again this year because if we're going to do one final show, we might as well do 2 final shows. So that's another opportunity. If you haven't come out to a previous one, please come out to this one. If you came out to other ones and loved them, also come to both nights. Whatever, we're here to, party with you guys both nights. We're going to have a lot of great vendors like we always do. We're going to have some fucking amazing performances. I'm super excited about the lineup and the story this year.
We have a lot of really cool tricks up our sleeves, too, as far as everything goes. Wait till you see this set. It's going to be so cool.
We were planning it the other day, and we were just all, we had everybody sort of in one place, and it was amazing that's when it starts, shit gets real, because that's, we can talk about it all day to ourselves and be like, oh, would this be cool or whatever, but once you get everybody in the same room, and everybody starts, talking about it.
The crew meeting this past Friday was awesome. So there's a lot of really good energy, and
you could tell everybody was very excited because we were all having the same conversations to other people, and no one was talking in unison about one idea. It was just everybody had we're all on the same page, but it was very chaotic. So
but so much going on and so much excitement, though. So
everyone's very excited.
So that's basically it. That's kind of where we're at right now. Like I said, we're about $1,000 into our goal. We have 20, if not less, days to go. We have some really good rewards for all of our backers. Our VIP seats are only available through our Kickstarter, however. You will not be able to buy VIP smats.
You can buy those. I don't know what those are.
You won't be able to buy VIP seats through regular ticket sources. So you'll only be able to get them through the Kickstarter. We have little trick-or-treat bags for our VIPs. You get in a little bit earlier. There's also a package, and I can't remember what the reward platform is for it, but it's the highest one, where you're actually invited to our Last Supper as well. So you can join us on Sunday with the entire cast and crew as we kind of relax. We eat a really good meal every year. Everybody works very hard on that meal, and then we just all kind of chill out, and that's usually at Pinto Manor, I think is where we've been having it. We're probably going to have it again this year. Mr. Ed Pinto always opening his home and his tools, and
on top of all the other shit
he does for us every single year.
So Ed Pinto will be much freer after this year.
Yeah, you guys can use him for all of your props needs. He has nothing else to do, we swear.
Right, we don't have a monopoly on him anymore, so...
So I think that about wraps it up. At some point in time, we're probably going to do a live video like we did last year where you guys can join us, and we'll kind of give you an update as to where we are and how the show's going, and you can ask us any questions that you want. So if you follow us on Facebook, the Morose and Macabre's Atrocity Exhibition Facebook, or the Morose and Macabre Instagram, we usually update most from there. So just kind of be following us and looking for that live video to start, and you guys can ask any questions that you'd like. But in the meantime, if you could donate, and if you can't donate, share the link around is super appreciated. It's just as important to be sharing that link, especially in groups, meetup groups, and all that kind of stuff. Spooky kid groups, sad kid groups, lonely people groups. And
goth singles. Whatever.
Farmersmeet.com.
Farmersonly.com. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
So that's basically it. Thank you for all your support over the past 10 years, for sure. This is our last one. We want to make it big for you guys. So that's it. I guess
that's it.
Until we see you on Facebook Live in a couple of weeks, I guess. Thanks for everything, and share and donate. We'll talk to you soon.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.